Are you a DoorDash customer? Have you been receiving cold food lately? Well, in today's video, we're gonna talk about that a little bit. DoorDash customers have been reporting that their food has been late or cold, or they never received it at all. In this video, we're gonna go over 2 things you can do to make sure this never ever happens to you. Now look, if you're a long-time DoorDash customer, I will need you to make sure you watch the whole video because this can even happen to you too. Lots of customers have been reporting that they have been getting their food cold or not getting it at all. And I'm here to tell you right now, if you've been getting your food cold, it's probably for 2 reasons. It's probably because you either got a bad dasher or you didn't tip on your order. Let's go ahead and take a look at this TikTok video and see what one of the DoorDash customers recent experienced. All right, let's ride out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There we go. And look, to all my DoorDash drivers out there, if the order ain't good, just don't take it. No tip, no trip is real. Don't take unprofitable orders. And don't pick up Wendy's too. Look, if they ordering from Wendy's, they not trying to tip you. They trying to get their food fast and cheap and hot. You know what I'm saying? But if not, that's on them.
I ordered food with DoorDash. I ordered at 2:35. About 2:35. I get the food look cold. It's not even something I'm about to finna eat, okay? So then I call DoorDash. I'm like, okay, well, where's the food? So then they like, okay, well, we're recommending for you to call the driver. So I called the driver and I'm like, okay, like, are you okay? Where's the food? Oh, I just picked up the food. Mind you, DoorDash showed you when a person picked up the food. I had to take a detour to go pick my kids up. So then I called DoorDash and I'm like, okay, well, this food I'm about to throw it away. I can't. So then they said, okay, well, we're going to issue a $3 credit. Like, what? What is this? Like, when I tell you this food is cold, like literally cold.
Yes, sir. As you can see right there, we got that good old delivery bag on there. I got this off of Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a link in the description because a lot of folks been asking me about this delivery bag, but man, is it the shiznits. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take this off real quick. And as you can see, it does not have any zippers. It's all Velcro. So we got Velcro on the side right there. And we also got Velcro right there and Velcro all on the inside. Now this little panel right here, I like because it's removable. So then you have access to all of your space inside of here. And then if I need to flip down my drink holder and carry all 6 drinks, I can do that. But for the most part, I like to just have it flipped up like this, carry 3 drinks, and then I can slide this in there. And if I don't need it, I can put it like that. But if I do need it and I want to keep those drinks secure, I can just slide it right in like that, press it up against there, and let the Velcro do the job. So the golden rule when ordering DoorDash, if you can't afford the tip, don't place the order. DoorDash encourages customers to order no matter what if they got the money to tip. If they don't got it, and look, I get it. As a business, they trying to make their money. But what they not telling the customer is that the customer pays 100% of the delivery cost when it comes to DoorDash. Now, it may not be the same on Uber and Grubhub, but DoorDash customers need to really realize that when you place an order through DoorDash, you are facilitating 100% of the pay that the driver will receive for that order. So if you're not okay with paying for the driving services of that order, then you should not be placing that order. A lot of customers out there think that you place an order and the order just magically poofs at your door. Like, no, it's an actual live human that brings it to you. And if the offer is not acceptable, then your order may be shuffled around a whole bunch of times, and you may get a dasher who really don't care about your order and try to do a couple other things in conjunction with getting your order done. Like picking up their kids or going to grab themselves something to eat, using the bathroom. All these things are unacceptable, but they can be avoided. What you want to do is make sure that you're placing an appropriate tip, even if it's just the suggested tip that DoorDash adds. Secondly, stay in communication with your dasher. And if you feel like you have a nonsense dasher, just hit up support and see if they can unassign your order and get it redone with a new dasher. If you're a customer out there and you are in a situation where you need to request a refund from DoorDash, I advise you when you call support, ask for a supervisor. Ask that your issue be escalated to the next department, because a lot of times you get entry-level customer support agents when you call DoorDash, and you really have to fight tooth and nail to get your money back. Even just recently, on a delivery that was canceled, I had to fight tooth and nail with an entry-level DoorDash support employee to get half pay on a delivery that I couldn't deliver, and it was out of my control. But DoorDash is showing us that they are not giving half pay and giving customers refunds as easily as they were in the past. But that don't mean that you still can't get them. You just got to talk to them a little bit, ask for a supervisor. You know, it may be some chickens in the background, some cows and roosters, but that's okay. Because once you get past them chickens and them cows and them roosters, all you got to do is say, hey, I need you to escalate this to the escalation department, And then once they hear escalate to the escalation department, they're gonna get you what you need. They're gonna get you your refund, they're gonna get you in they're gonna transfer you to the right person. But that's what you need to do to make sure you get the results you wanna see when you're trying to get that refund. But look, don't be out there just requesting refunds for no reason. Like, if you out there placing orders and there's no tip on that order, DoorDash ain't finna give you no refund because they know that's an unprofitable order, but they can't tell you that as a customer and they can't tell the Dashers that. So only thing they can do is try their best to not give you your money back as a customer when you place those bad orders on the platform. So look, if you wanna avoid getting cold food from DoorDash, first thing you can do, tip your driver generously. If you tip your driver generously, your order gonna be picked up quick, it's gonna get to you quick, and all that. Forget a Dash Pass, forget a priority, forget I paid extra so I can get my food first. None of that matters, okay? The only thing that matters is, are you willing to pay extra for this food through DoorDash, and are you willing to tip your driver appropriately so you can get it fast? If you cool with all that, place that order. But if you're not cool with that, go ahead and just make you a sandwich, or just go ahead and hit up that microwave, throw you some ramen noodles in there. What you need some hot sauce, what you need some seasoning. Cause look, you can't be ordering through DoorDash if you're not willing to facilitate the driver and pay 100% of all their expenses. Cause that's what it is right now. On DoorDash, they not paying no base pay. The base pay comes out of the service fees and all them extra charges you pay as a DoorDash customer. That's where that $2 base pay comes from. So if you can wrap your head around that and you can first understand that, then you can probably have a better feeling about placing that order or not placing that order. But look, I'm just trying to help out the customers out there get their food on time. And I'm not trying to, if you've been ordering DoorDash and not tipping, you should be upset. Because the Dashers that's been having to deal with those orders, they've been upset too. All right, so look, last but not least, if you're ordering through DoorDash and you can't afford the tip, you absolutely need that food, just get you an air fryer, okay? Because then at least when you get that cold ass food and you sitting there looking at it and you trying to call support and they don't want to give you a refund because you're miserable and you didn't want to tip and you order at Wendy's, at least that way you'll have an air fryer. You can warm your food back up, you know, maybe you got kids, whatever, and y'all can still eat a hot meal. Because even though you're messing up the game by ordering and not tipping and facilitating these undesirable orders, you still gotta eat, right? You still got needs, and I get it. So go ahead and grab you an air fryer. So that way you can, you know what I'm saying, at least be a little cheaper. And maybe one day in the future you can tip. Front door service. Front door service. Yes, sir.